Hello guys, welcome back. Okay, so we're going to be looking at listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. So let's dive in. I'm going to move myself up here. You can still see me. Perfect. Okay, so welcome to this chapter. We're going to be looking at an important topic, and this is going to be the understanding and responding to your body's hunger and fullness cues. So many people, especially those that use restrictive diets in the past, may have lost touch with their innate hunger and satiety signals. And it can feel like a bit of a leap of faith to abandon these set rules about when and how much to eat in favour of trusting your normal body cues. But this trust forms the bedrock of mindful eating. Traditionally, hunger has been demonised, often seen as this adversary, like this enemy that needs to be conquered. But in reality, hunger is a normal physiological response. It's our body's way of communicating that it needs energy to continue functioning optimally. When we feel sensation of hunger, perhaps a growl in the stomach, slight dizziness, or just a lack of, you're struggling to concentrate, it's your body's way of signalling that it's time to refuel. So, pardon me, in contrast, the sensations of fullness should not be equated with failure or seen as a sign of overindulgence. Feelings of satiety is an indication that our body has received sufficient nourishment. Perhaps your body feels comfortably full, you notice a decrease in your hunger, or you no longer are driven to eat. Myself over here. And these are cues that your body's satisfied and has enough fuel for now. Now, understanding these concepts intellectually is one thing, but translating this and understanding into practice is another thing. It's where the real magic of mindful eating happens. This process involves recognising these cues of hunger and fullness and responding to them in a respectful way and timely manner. It's about honouring your own body's needs without any kind of judgment or guilt. So, however, acknowledging and honouring these cues may take time. It takes patience, repetitiveness, and especially if you've been accustomed to ignoring these signals due to dieting or busy schedules, it can be tricky. So to aid this transition, start with small steps. Really, really important. And begin by, turning into these signals each meal, and notice the physical signs of hunger before you start eating. Pay attention to how these sensations decrease as you eat. Stop eating for a moment midway through the meal and assess your fullness level. Again, these are mindful eating practices. And it might not feel intuitive at first. It might feel awkward, quite hard to repeat. But you'll be able to better understand your body's unique language of hunger and satiety. And with time you'll find that this conscious attention to your body's signals can help you, make this more balanced food choice and cultivate a healthy relationship with food. And the beauty of mindful eating lies in its simplicity. It's all about listening to and honouring your body. Okay, so we're going to be diving into delighting in the art of savouring your food. Now, hopefully you're getting, this might be a lot, and there might be some obvious things I'm covering. I just want you to be mindful in what you're doing. This is what we need to attack first. And so just bear with me with this, okay? Bear with me with this and just keep taking notes. And this is about us putting a strategy together. I want to educate you in this all together. I think it's having education is important. So if you go through this course and then, give you the coaching and instructions, what you need to do, you'll have a better understanding of what's happening. Okay, so you're attacking it from both angles here. So this chapter is all about enjoying your food to the fullest, like in our busy lives. Like we often through meals, treating them as just another task on our to-do list. Sometimes that can happen. Sometimes we rush through them. I've been guilty of it before. I've got these meals to get through. But what if we took the time to appreciate what we're eating? And it just increases the enjoyment of the meal. And imagine really that you're tasting your food and taking in all the flavours and textures and the different colours. Picture yourself noticing all these details. For example, from the sweetness of the strawberry and the crunchiness of the salad. By taking time to savour your food, you're not just making eating more enjoyable, but you're also connecting with the journey of your meal. From just thinking about how the food was grown, the ingredients of the dish was cooked, and there's another bonus. When you start to take time to appreciate your food, you might find that you feel more satisfied with less food. So slowing down and savouring can help you curb this overeating. So in short, eating mindfully can transform your relationship with food and making each meal a moment of joy and fulfillment. So let's imagine a scenario for the upcoming week. You're about to enjoy a fresh, ripe strawberry, if you want to say that, and you begin by finding a quiet spot and you sit down and fully commit your attention to this small snack. Hold the strawberry in your hand, observe it, look at the colours, look at the pattern of the seeds of the surface as you bite into it. I want you to practice this as another habitual task I want you to implement. Concentrate on the burst of the sweetness you get from it, the graininess and the juice that comes from it, and enjoy obviously the satisfaction of eating the strawberry. So, as I mentioned there, concentrate on the flavours and the satisfaction from it. So, a task what I want you to do over the next 7 days is reserve at least one meal or snack for practicing mindful eating daily. Okay? Eliminate all distractions, make yourself comfortable, concentrate on savouring each mouthful, and discover, just think about the different flavours, the textures, the sensations that come to mind when you are eating that snack, and reflect on your own journey, the food that you presented to yourself. Make sure you're when you're mindful eating, although I got you to previously to try and discover what kind of emotional eating you were that was occurring. What I want you to do in the same journal is now to start documenting this, and I want you to express your gratitude of the nourishment it provides. Think about the vitamins and minerals that it provides. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful. This is just another strategy we're going to be implementing. A lot getting thrown at you guys, I know, but I'm just so excited to present all these strategies and give you knowledge, understanding why they're beneficial, what we're doing, and making it just simple and clear as possible. Okay, and obviously part of your program you will be bullet pointing the strategies, but I want to give you the education behind what we're doing and why we're doing it. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful, guys. And yeah, just contact me if you're needing anything in the meantime. And let's do it. Let's do this.